We pretty much got a whole week filled with Liga MX. Can't tell you guys how happy I am about that. So to kick off our Wednesday, we got Toluca at home up against Santos. Very interesting game, and I highly recommend that you guys do not bet what I'm going to bet on this game. I recommend you go the opposite of what do I do, because well, half of my analysis is logic, half of it is out of spite. Toluca, their last two games that I saw from them, very embarrassing, very sloppy. I don't like it. They lost to that Costa Rica team in El Nemesio Diaz. They lost it in Toluca. They were up 2-0, and they ended up losing, choking 3-2 loss. You embarrassed us Mexicans, Toluca. I'm sorry, I can't back you. Then they went up against Monterrey. Okay, cool. It's Monterrey. That's not a problem. But Monterrey had so many goals just that they did not want to count. They want to say that it was offsides. Not all of them looked offside to me. They got quite lucky there. There was something weird going on there, in my humble opinion. Monterrey should have won that one. Was I on Monterrey? Was my money on Monterrey in that game? Yes, it was. But that doesn't matter as opposed to why there were so many disallowed goals. Something weird was going on there, in my opinion. So take that how you want to. But again, this Toluca team is not playing good at all. It's not like that Costa Rica team was some superstar team. I think Santos could have beaten that team, in my opinion. And the logical side of things, do you guys know who Santos' head coach is that they just hired? He only played one game and he lost against Puma, or he carried this team and, well, not carried them. He was coaching for this team, and his first game he lost to Pumas at home. Again, no shame in that. But their coach is Nacho Ambriz. He's the ex-coach for Toluca. I think he knows these players. He knows the way they might move. I think they have a legitimate shot here. I think Santos has a legitimate shot here. So there's a couple of bets that I found. This was last night. I don't know what they're at right now, guys. But I managed to get Santos and 1 goal at even money. I took that for sure. The plus 440, I'm not going to put that much money on him. Just put a little bit something on it because it is plus 440. But I think it's worth taking a shot on. And you got Santos draw on the double chance at plus 140. I think they're giving this Toluca team a little too much credit, in my humble opinion. Not going to lie. Most times that I've seen these type of games where they're giving a goal and plus money on the double chance, most of the time that heavy favorite does win. Most of the time, meaning 60 to 70% of the time. That's fine. All I need is a 30% chance for that plus 440. And as far as the total goes, Santos, I want to say if their striker, Harold Preciado, if he's in, I think Santos has a legitimate shot to win, score, and keep this game at a draw. And Toluca, they haven't been scoring that much. So I highly doubt we can get over this 3.5 total. 4 goals have to happen for that over to hit. And I think that's just a little too much to be asking for from the Santos side of things and the Toluca side of things, especially with how Toluca has been playing. I really don't like that this season Toluca hasn't been playing on Sunday in the middle of the day in the elevation with the other team suffering. With these games being at night, it's just, sure, they got the elevation, but that Costa Rica team was able to handle it fine. And I want to say that the elevation in Torreon, which is where Santos is from, I want to say that the elevation in Torreon is the same as that Costa Rica team. So this doesn't even feel like a home advantage for Toluca anymore. Their home has not even been a significant selling point for me. They just haven't shown it. So I'm going with the other side and going Santos. I don't recommend that you guys follow me because, hey, it's a team that's not playing good football. But then again, I'm not paying minus 195, getting less than, or getting half of my money in return for a team that's been playing like crap and just embarrassed us against that Costa Rica team. I'm sorry. If you're a Toluca fan, I know you ought to be embarrassed. I say that as an Atlas fan, but hey, it's the truth, man. You shouldn't have lost at home.